Ach! Varg hissed as Rikia pierced a flap of skin hanging from his cheek with a fishhook, then stabbed into the flesh of his face and drew a line of thread through it. He felt fresh blood trickle down into his beard. Ah! He grunted again. Stop complaining, Rikia muttered as she began stitching his cheek back together. I'm not, but it hurts, Varg said. Pain is an enemy. Defeat it, Rikia muttered. Varg sighed. A face loomed in front of him. Svik. Handsome, braided beard and oiled red hair. Not looking at all like he had fought a vicious battle the day before. Svik frowned at him. First your ear, now your cheek. If you keep allowing people to carve pieces from your body, soon there'll be nothing left of you, he said. I didn't allow it, Varg scowled, causing Rikia's stitching to pull. He winced. She is better at stabbing than stitching. Rikia sat back and threw her hands in the air. This is ridiculous, she said. First Rikia saves your life, and now she stitches you back together. What would you do without her? Svik continued, ignoring Rikia. I am in her debt, Varg agreed. Although I gained this wound because I climbed the fortress wall and leapt into a score of enemies to save Rikia. But it turned out that it was she who saved me. Your mail needs cleaning, Svik observed, pointing at bloodstains. The blood will rust it. Varg looked down at it, saw dark patches where blood had crusted. Even his silver arm ring, given to him by Glornia, was caked with blood. I told him that, Rikia said. You should listen to Rikia, Svik said with a smile. I do, Varg said. I will. Clean the mail, I mean. Do you want me to continue stitching your face back together, or is the pain too great for you? Rikia asked mockingly. Svik laughed. Varg sucked in a deep breath. Please, continue, he said. Rikia grunted and went back to her stitching. They were seated on a bench in the courtyard of Valdai, Prince Yaromir's fortress in Iskidan. A cloudless sky and searing sun overhead, carrion birds circling. The courtyard was stained with patches of blood. Corpses piled in a heap to one side of the shattered gates. A tangle of arms, legs, faces, pale in death. Black crusted wounds like open mouths. Yaromir's Druzina, all stripped of their weapons and mail, boots and breeks, anything worth taking. Buzzards perched on limbs, their beaks red. Beyond the mound of the dead lay a line of freshly piled stone barrows running along one wall. 15 of the Bloodsworn fallen in battle yesterday. Varg had helped dig those graves, had shed tears as stones had been piled over his comrades in arms. Edel stood there, looking down at the graves. She had buried one of her hounds with the fallen, her surviving hound lying across the stones. The old huntress was weeping. Varg looked away, his gaze coming to rest upon the largest of the barrows, where Ingmar Ice had been laid, killed by the blade of Yaromir. I only knew him a short while, Varg murmured to himself. It feels longer, like family. Until now, the only family I've ever known is my sister. His hand strayed to the pouch at his belt where he kept a lock of Freya's hair. When you stand in the shield wall together, the bonds of kinship grow strong, Svik said, resting a hand on Varg's shoulder. The more you talk, the worse your scar will be, Rikia murmured, focused on her handiwork. Scars make you handsome, Svik said, and irresistible to women. Rikia snorted her contempt, making Svik grin.